Hello everybody, welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway here as we are getting ready for another race before the chase. Race number 17 here at Homestead. I know I have the line on, but I'll have that off before we go to Green Flag Racing. Let's get on to the starting lineup. On the pole, Nico Ketchum, 5 extra points for him, is the points leader. Second, Alex Bignacco. Third, Jeff James. Fourth, TJ Hanley. Fifth, Derek Campbell. Sixth, Bobo Jones. 7th, Logan Williams. 8th, Alex Tanker. 9th is Zacharello, complete top 10, Kyle Keith. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. Kev Shear, one of the drivers that fell out of the top 10 in points. Steve Pollard, your previous race winner. And on the final row, Brian Griffin and Roberto Crown Jr. So coming into this race, here are the points as follows. And yep, this is race 17. I had to double check. Nico Ketchum is still the points leader by 30 points over Sebastian Kugelon. And him and Lane Sanders still in the top 3. They did not lose any spots from the previous race. Skylar Dixon, Andrew Miller, Steve Pollard, the big winners from that race overall. Getting all those spots into the top 10 of the points. Dixon and Miller respectively in the top 5. Logan Williams also jumping out of that 10th position and going up to 7th. Eli Bright fell 4 spots, but he still hangs on in 8th. He's tied with TJ Hanley in that respective position. And Derek Campbell completing the top 10 in the points. Nicholas Guerra had a big free fall. Same with Mitchell Collins, Kev Shear, and Ryan Acosta. Eyes will be on those drivers to see if they can rebound all together. 41 laps of action for today's race. Should be a good one altogether. A little bit chaotic as these guys do race very aggressive and very crazy. You'll see some unbelievable racing here at Homestead, Miami. Without further ado, the command will be coming up very shortly. Here comes the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command. Nico Ketchum, Alex Bignacco, they're going to lead the field down. And all 42 drivers roaming on off. Kyle Keith, your hometown hero for this race weekend. And we will be right back for the green flag. Pace cars on down. We're about ready to turn them loose here at Homestead. And green flag is sounding underway at Homestead, Miami. Look at Derek Campbell in the 47. 3 wide for the 3rd position. And now you're going to see some 3 wide racing really kick on in. They go 4 wide. That's what things go crazy. But Haley's going to go around. Logan Williams. And some cars around on lap 1, heading into lap 2. Peter Onchak, one of those drivers that's in the wildcard battle who's got the top position, has got a lot of front-end damage. And TJ Hanley, that is one of the drivers that is looking for a very big, crucial run. And he got involved. Whoa, Logan Williams, careful there. These guys already crossed the line, and Crown Jr. and... Oh, look out, look out, look out! Him and Griffin, whoa! Probably telling those guys, hey man, you need to get up there. And Matthew Eves got into Patrick Smith. Eli Bright got into Eves as well. Probably won't... Oh, never mind. Patrick Smith got some rear end damage. I don't know about Eves. We're going to take a look right now. He should be fine. Couple cars on the apron. That's Hanley and Bobby Frazier in the 41. Frazier got a lot of left rear damage. And Hanley with that messed up bumper. And some drivers coming off pit road like Logan Williams in the 9. Caution's out. Nico Ketchum out in front. Let's go take a ourselves our first yellow flag here at Homestead. Well, I'm surprised they wrecked in 3 wide rather than 4. And I have no idea what's going to cause the start of this here. Let's see. Oh, the 9 made some contact right there with one of the Monster Energy cars there. That was DeLello in the 99. Bignacco got by, and then there they go across the line. As the yellow flag came out, Hanley was the driver that hit the wall big time right there. And then Onjack and Acosta went around. We'll look at that in a minute. So there definitely was a secondary accident there. And oh, Charles Samper got clipped by Ryan Acosta. They were trying to avoid all the accident there. And thankfully, I don't think nobody had hit him. Oh, Logan Williams was the one that hit the 9 car there. Oh, Samper got hit by Onjack. That explains all that front end damage. So let's go to Onjack in the 55. Let's see what happened with him. Coming off of turn 4 here. Oh, kind of like the same thing what happened earlier. Acosta just got into Kev Shearer. Then goes into Nick Breeding. Wow, Acosta about flipped over. I don't know how Sebastian Kukulon got through that ordeal. Lord Chung makes a little bit of contact with the 55 and spins him out. And both the Orange Auto cars got involved right there in that incident. Oh, God, and one car about flipped over. That was Collins right there. He squeezed in there in the back. That was Joshua Sicoli in the 33 as well. Apologies, I went the wrong way there. You could see it, though. A lot of contact there in Eves. Championship hangover there, and I think it's safe to say with that 36 team, if they get a bad run today, they're going to have to rely on the LCQ at Talladega coming up. But Nico Ketchum out in front. Let's take you back to the green. Well, welcome back. TJ Hanley is not the leader. He's on the tail in the lead lap, but he did not beat out the pace car, so he's stuck behind, or at least in front of Nico Ketchum. One driver's of the race, that's Lane Sanders with a tire issue. Wow, third in the points, and he's already out of it. Leaders Nico Ketchum, second Derek Hamble, third Jeff James, fourth Alex Bignacco, fifth Zachary Delel, sixth Alex Tinker, seventh Bobo Jones, eighth Kyle Keith, ninth Ian Bouchard, clean the top 10, Jackie Tang. Kyle Keith, Bobo Jones seeing well-deserved runs. They have not been doing well at all this season. Now, I'm pretty sure Hanley, he's going to be way off the pace with that damage in that 07 car there. Pace car is already down. Green flag back underway. Nico Ketchum not wasting any time at all. And Derek Hamble got put in the hornet's nest there. And everyone tried to get around. Look at Bobo Jones in the 27. Oh, Tang and Bouchard. And there they go. Another small accident taking play here on turn 2. And once again, a quick caution coming out here at Homestead. Yellow flag will fly. There's Nico Ketchum is leading them down right now. And those cautions got to be saving grace there. That 23, he doesn't have to worry about anything at all. And here they come down pit road. Some drivers in the rear. Oh, man, struggling there. The brakes. Ooh, Hamble. It's one of those drivers that needs a good run today. So eyes will be on these drivers coming down pit road. So eyes will be on Nico Ketchum in the 23. We will go to the Nunn camera angle once he comes off of pit road. So here they are ever so slightly getting on down. So now that they're in, let's see if Ketchum is going to be the leader here. No, Bignacco, I think gas only it was. And indeed the case, he's out in the way. Ketchum finally out. Some drivers doing 4 tires like Bobo Jones and company. And oh boy. Oh, and Hanley got some front end damage with all that pit road stoppage there. There you see all the drivers coming on out. Leader is Alex Bignacco. Kyle Keith is second, and third is Christian Vargas. They're the three that beat out Nico Ketchum. Binyako leads the C. We brought ourselves our second yellow flag here at Homestead. Well, I knew with that lap car, TJ Hanley, that was obviously going to cause a lot of issues. And you see Tang right there. He just got into Daniel Bouchard in the 0-3 right there. And it looked like they were going to have it saved, too. You could see it clearly. And then right there, Tang goes into his own teammate of Daniel Bouchard, and then... Or, I'm sorry, Daniel Olson, rather. And then all those guys go hard into the outside wall. And Acosta just getting beaten up today. Nathan Hudson, nowhere to go. Goes into Jackie Tang. Skylar Dixon barely going to get by. Logan Williams sideswiped him, too. And Sicoli got a little piece in that Coors Light Corvette there, as you can see. Wow. So we'll see with Hanley how much damage more. He's going to continue to be a nuisance there. Catch him out in front. Take back to the green. Pace car gives the 1 lap to go. Nobody out of the race. Hanley 1 lap down in 41st. 40 cars on the lead lap. Binyako out in front. And I meant to say Binyako when we were doing that review of that caution there. Second, Kyle Keith. Third, Christian Vargas. Again, as mentioned from before, they were the three that beat out Nico Ketchum off pit road. There he is in fourth. Fifth, Zachary DeLello. Sixth, Charles Sanford. Seventh is Laura Chung. Eighth is Steve Pollard, your previous race winner. Ninth, Owen Miles, bleed top 10. Patrick Smith, Bobo Jones, who took 4 tires, fell all the way back to 12th. So we'll see how that Castrol GTX Camaro will do when that restart goes on by. Eyes also will be on TJ Hanley because of how slow and off the pace he is there. And green flag back underway here at Homestead. Now this time with him being on the low line, let's see how much of a difference that'll be. And Patrick Smith, the first being held up. Bobo Jones also being held up. Now thankfully he will be on the high line this time as the drivers are more up to speed. Alex Tanker gonna come down pit road. Now all these guys are flying by. Kukulon almost hurting Logan Williams. Yeah, Hanley needs to get off the track if that's really going to be a problem all race long. You see, Smith is trying to push that 07 off the high line there, and finally he will do so. Oh my God. Oh, I thought they were going to go 4 wide. That would have been scary. And they're about clear from Hanley as Binyako at the line still having the lead. Roberto Crown Jr., Vince Freeze, Eric Monaco, Nick Breed. Look at Bouchard. Man, he has just been impatient with that 07. And Vince Freeze, the big loser out of all that. In the meantime, battle for second, Kyle Keith and Christian Vargas as Charles Sanford is now making presence in the front. Remember, his teammate Steve Pollard won just the previous race, and Bouchard has already won in that 0-3 car, so Sanford needs to make some presence known and get a win this season to really make a statement for S3 Motorsports. Look at Bobo Jones in the 27, hunting down Owen Miles in the 60. Oh my God, they're 4 wide, and we'll settle back out to 3. Oh my word. Look at Eli Bright. Oh, he's being aggressive. Wow, and I have no idea how that did not cause a caution. That was close. See this between Krasta and Bobo Jones. Yeah, he's definitely gaining a little bit of ground on that 27, but you see the 27 is trying to hunt down the 60 of Miles, which he is doing very well in the draft. Now, Johanna Atwood has been having an interesting year. Nicholas Guerra has been doing terrific this year, but Bobo Jones, what a disaster that 27 team has been, and he's been the guy that's been cursed in the series. He just cannot catch a break at all. It seems like whenever we have a caution, he's one of those guys that has to be involved in some type of way. He has won before in the Xfinity series in the past, but just he cannot catch a break at all. Brandon Krasta under fire from 11 from Andrew Miller in the 89. A lot of rumors what's going to be happening in the Xfinity series side with Bishop Family Racing. And Miller's teammate, Vince Almrego, not returning next season, so I'm pretty sure Jeff James and Lane Sanders, they'll be the main two that will lead the team no matter what. But as far as the others are concerned, time will tell. Now they're battling pretty crazy there. Benyako under fire from Vargas in the 44. Vargas led at the line just earlier, and Benyako keeping that high line strong and proud. He's going to lead another lap. Look out for Sanford. He's trying to make it 3 wide with these drivers. He's trying to push that 44 up the course. And now Ketchup going in the middle 3 wide. The middle line's also not bad of a line to do because you can get your runs on the corners and really make a statement there. Oh, trouble! Hard hitting the wall. I think that was Vince Almeriego. That was the case. I have no idea who turned him. It may have been Kev Shearer in the 5. But he's keeping that car together. But you can see that definitely scrubbed off some speed. Look at Brian Griffin, the 29. Man, Almeriego slapped that wall, and that didn't even bother him at all. He's keeping the gas pedal down, man. And he's going to hold on. Nice move by the Diet Pepsi Mercedes. Well, don't look now. They keep battling for 11th on back. Joseph Strigley has now gotten into this battle, and Nicholas Guerra wants to join his teammate, Bobo Jones, there to get up there as we're getting ready to pass halfway in the race. Oh, Miles pinballing a little bit between him and Kyle Keith. They're going to hang on. As Vargas is now all by his lonesome self there trying to run away. They are approaching TJ Hanley once again. Benyako trying to get third from Nico Ketchum. As Laura Chung now trying to push Steve Pollard out of the way. She's trying to get into that top 10 in the points battle there. And Bobo Jones in the 27. Starting to make some presence. I mean, he knows he's going to have to rely on that LCQ, but... Oh, hard hit, trouble, caution's out for the 3rd time today. And thankfully, they're catching Hanley in the nick of time, but will they at the line? Oh! I think he got him. Yes, he did. Even though he will still be on the inside line with the leaders. Trouble for Eric Monaco in the 91. Oh, and there's another crash. Patrick Smith, Roberto Crown Jr., Jackie Tang. What's going on behind? Oh, it's the secondary pack. They're stacking up as they're trying to get down pit road. Almeriego slammed into someone. And Kyle Keith has now rear end damage. Jeff James with damage. Logan Williams. Nicholas Guerra. Skylar Dixon. Oh, these guys. Thankfully. Oh, Eli Bright got some damage out of all that. Oh, my word. So we do have some accidents to look over. But we'll be keeping an eye on these drivers going down pit road as we speak. So let's just show you who's going to win them off the pit road battle there. And it looks like it's going to be Christian Vargas, and that is indeed the case. Gas only. Ketchup in 2nd, Benyako 3rd, Sanford 4th. Oh, Benyako just got whacked by Derek Hamill in the 47. So caution's out. Leaders Vargas. Let's see what ourselves our 3rd yellow flag here at Homestead. And this is going to start between the battle for 11th between Joseph Sprigley, the unsponsored Dodge, and the Pepsi Mercedes of Andrew Miller in the 89. Oh, looked like Sprigley checked up a bit and Miller just hit the gas. And that also checked up Nicholas Guerra in the 70. Crasta made a Bayou C right there. And Good portion of the second pack made on by Peter Onjak. Oh, he had nowhere to go. Mitchell Collins, the same for him as well. Oh, Eli Bright in the 55. Patrick Smith in the 15. Absolutely could not avoid Onjak. And then these cars in the third pack, they just had nowhere to go. Eric Monaco, Jackie Tang, you see there. Logan Williams, nice job missing that wreck. Same with Skylar Dixon at the time. Ryan Acosta, Matthew Eves. One car flipping over. Derek Campbell, you see getting involved. Nick Breeding. I'm trying to see who it was that flipped over. And oh, that's Mitchell Collins. There's Roberto Crown Jr. in the 77. Sebastian Kukla second the points. Andrew Miller is actually on top of the 92. Eli Bright, Bobby Frazier, Vince Freeze. Yeah, the 89's car was on top of the 92, and Collins, I believe, is still on pit road as we speak. Now, we got that part out of the way. Now, what happened to these guys? Because these guys slammed into Kyle Keith in the 51. What happened? Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, wait, they're wrecking behind, I think. That or Ford. Actually, oh, my mistake. We gotta see what happened here. Oh! That's gonna explain a whole lot here. Let's see here. Okay, Crown Jr. was off the pace. He was trying to come down pit road, and oh, Smith and everyone else in the inside line checked up, and Olsen just spun out Patrick Smith there. And Crown Jr. got ran over by, that looked like Matthew Eves. That is indeed the case. There's Tang getting involved right there. Oh my God, that was brutal. Crazy wrecking. Now, as far as behind, okay, take a look at the position you're seeing here. So 8th is DeLello, 9th Miles, and 10th Kyle Keith. Now we're going to keep it about half speed. Oh yeah, these guys checked up right there, and wow, Owen Miles got very lucky after all that there. Then there's Kev Shearer, then everyone else just piling on in. Dixon hitting Nicholas Guerra, Logan Williams. Oh man, some of these guys who really avoid that accident just had nowhere to go. And they did it well the first time. Second time, not so much. Thankfully, they cleared up in the nick of time before Pack 3 just flew right on in. That was led by Vince Freeze in the 90, so I'll tell you, the guy who's probably not going to be happy out of all that would be Kyle Keefe to Zachary DeLello, probably wondering, hey man, what was that all about? So caution's out. Your leader, Christian Vargas, to get back to the green. Well, pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go. We are not live, but we know out of the race is Alex Tanker in the 50. Then you got Joseph Srigley, who's 3 laps in. He should be out of the race. And then Andrew Miller, Mitchell Collins, TJ Hanley, and Eric Monaco are still in the race, but they are lapped down. 35 cars on the lead lap. Top 10 rundown, Christian Vargas, Nico Ketchum, Alex Benyako, Charles Sanford, Bobo Jones, Steve Pollard, Laura Chung, Brandon Krasick, Kev Shearer, and Austin Yoakum. That's your top 10. 11th through 20th is Ryan Griffin, Josh Scully, Kyle Keith, Owen Miles, Zachary DeLello, Nicholas Guerra, Jeff James, Skylar Dixon, Logan Williams, and Vince Freeze. That completes your top 20. Green flag back underway. And Hanley, he's going to be the main guy that's going to be really, really slow. Monaco just trying to get around the 07 will do so. This will probably be the last double wide restart there, so as far as what happens from here on out, we shall see. You see everyone's trying to get around the 07. When I mean everyone and their mother's trying to get around him. Eli Bright, looking like a modified out there. Same with Matthew Eves in the 36. And Nicholas Guerra really just got stuck behind that 07, and I'll tell you, he's probably got to be one of the guys fuming out there who's looking to get a good finish there, and unfortunately not the case. And with what's happened to Nico Ketchum, it's safe to say he will still be the points leader after this race. Unless, God forbid, something happens to that 23 car. Wow, Peter Onjak off the pace. Alex Taker still sitting on pit road, so not sure what happened to him. In the meantime, Vargas still out in front. Look at Jones. trying to get that third position from Charles Sanford and Alex Beniaco. Oh, Alvarenga dumped again. Actually, no, that's Kyle Keith, rather. Oh, my word. How did he not get dumped? And that held up Daniel Bouchard and Daniel Olson there. Almost had a tongue twister there. The 0-3 out there also destroyed, looking like a modified, too. There goes Kyle Keith's chance at a win. In the meantime, 3 wide, they're battling with Skylar Dixon, Mitchell Collins, Williams, and Freeze. They're just trying to get around all the damage cars as much as possible. And you can see they're having to work together. They're doing it work. In the meantime, though, 10 to go as of this time. Ketchum trying to look for a second win of the year. He's trying to hunt down Christian Vargas in the 44. But don't count out Charles Sanford, Bobo Jones, and looking for 2 in a row tonight, Steve Pollard. Ketchum, though, hasn't led any laps lately. Now finally will do so. Look at Jones up to 3rd. Or at least going to try to. And Jones better be careful. Sanford's teammate, Steve Pollard, may help out the 39. Tell you one driver that's getting a redemption run tonight. That is definitely Kev Shearer in the 5. Look at Miles, though, said, forget you, teammate. I'm going for the top position as best as possible. And we'll do so. Sanford now working with Vargas. Literally giving him the draft, and he is just running away from Nico Ketchum. Yoakum in the 54, trying to get a run on the high line on Josh Sicoli. Can't seem to do it. Sicoli now getting the inside line momentum on Alex Beniaco. Don't forget, too, we may encounter some lap traffic starting with Peter Onjek in the 55 and then TJ Hanley in the 07 if everything goes the way it is. Jones up to 3rd. Has passed both the S3 Motorsports cars. This sight is set on the points leader, Nico Ketchum. Here he goes for 2nd, the Castrol GTX Camaro, who is dead last in the points. Here they come to the slow car of Peter Onjak. Vargas, all by his lonesome, hasn't had to worry about anyone bound for that top position. Here he comes with 55. Pollard, a little bit of contact with Owen Miles, will get by. Ketchum's gonna get held up in the wrecking. Charles Sanford, Owen Miles, Lord Chung. Oh, look how Collins involved. Guerra. And they're wrecking still. Oh, Tang just nailed his teammate. And I believe we will have either a one-lap shootout or a green-white checkered. I'm pretty sure it'll be a one-lap shootout if I think everything goes correct. But Jones in 2nd, Vargas with the lead, Pollard in 3rd. Wow. Gotta feel bad for Onjak, man. He's sitting in between 7th and 8th, and see how much of an impact that'll be from here on out. Some of these guys hit hard, too. Caution's out. Probably, hopefully, for the final time. Vargas out in front. Let's take a look at ourselves. Hopefully, our final yellow flag. Well, turn 2 is a bit of a trouble spot here, and you can see some people definitely can really race a little crazy out there, and yeah, I'm not surprised right there, to say the least, of what happened. And right there, Owen Miles just got into Steve Pollard in NASCARnumbersite.org, and Pollard definitely retaliated there, to say the least. Look on TV too, there, Lord Chung was also right there at the wrong place, wrong time, and yep, the 3 go into that wall right there. Miles and Sanford took the worst end of that one there, you could see, and Chung also getting a piece of it there. Chung was having such a good run too, and that was just the last thing that she needed in that one, and you got to feel for her. And And then you're going to see some drivers trying to avoid it. Not so lucky. Mitchell Collins just got into that 60 car right there. Nicholas Guerra the same in the 70, who's been having a rough race there, and probably be thankful he's going to be out of there soon. And then cars are sliding. Vince Almariego barely getting by that. Bobby Frazier barely going to avoid that. There's Collins there in the 92. And then Tang in the 81 you're going to see. Right there. Yikes. Vargas out in front. Will he hold on and win? We'll find out shortly. Welcome back. Pace car lights are off. One lap dash to determine the winner of this race. Out of it, they include Jackie Tang in the 81. That's it. Collins also blew up with a valve issue. Wrigley has been out of it as well. And Alex Tanker in the 50, still sitting on pit road. Tough break for him. Not entirely sure what happened. So, when you go back to Green Flag Racing, Vargas, your leader. Can he hold on and get his first career win? He's got to try to hold off Bobo Jones, who's trying to break a big winless streak. Third, Steve Pollard. Fourth, Nico Ketchum. Fifth is Kev Shearer. Sixth, Brandon Kraslis. Seventh is Josh Scully. They're the ones ahead of Peter Onjak. Eighth is Austin Yoakum. Ninth, Alex Binyak playing top 10. Zachary DeLello, 11th through 20th real quickly. Griffin, Williams, Freeze, Dixon, Breeding, James, Acosta, Kukulon, Smith, and Eves. That's your top 20. I don't know how Eves is still in the top 20 after everything, man. He's had a rough day, but he is hanging on. Can Vargas get his first career win for Team Flick, or is Bobo Jones going to break a big winless streak, or can Steve Pollard go 2 in a row? Green flag and the white flag will be coming out shortly. One more time around. Green flag, we are back underway here at Homestead, and the white flag. Bobo Jones with a great restart, but Pollard says not today. Great restart by Pollard. Ketchum got put up to the high line as well. Pollard better make his move now if he wants this win. Pollard, is he going to go for a dive? Here he goes for the lead. Go for 2 in a row. Time's ticking there. Can he get a move? Last-ditch effort. Oh, he slipped up on the high line. It's going to be Christian Vargas getting the win. Vargas getting the win. Steve Pollard second. Kev Shearer sneaks into third over Bobo Jones and Nico Ketchum. Brandon Cresta in 6th. 7th, Joshua Sicoli. 8th, Austin Yoakum. 9th, Alex Bignacco. And Ryan Griffin gets a top 10 today. Wow, both Jones and Griffin, who have been struggling all season, they are getting some very well-needed finishes there. Jones, a desperate 4th place there. Holy cow. When I say he's had no luck, he has had no luck at all. Wow. Matthew Eves, somehow 16th with no hood. Amazing. So he went to your full top 10 there. Here's your finishing results, as you can see here. Right in front of you on the left side there, as you can see. Skylar Dixon getting a much-needed run as well. He's trying to stay up there in the top 5, or top 10 of the points, rather. And that is a much-needed run. Logan Williams also is trying to get into that top 10 as well via by the wildcard battle, trying to get in the top 10. Ryan Acosta gets 15th. A decent run, but not like the last few races there. Matthew Eves, there he is, getting that 16th finish there. DeLello fell back big time because of that lap car that was there. He struggled, fell to 20th, and Vince Freeze 21st. Kyle Keith had a small rebound, finished 22nd. And then there you see there, 32 cars finished on the lead lap, 33rd on down to 37th lap down. And then everyone else all out of the race. Tanker just sitting on pit road, sadly. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to like, comment thoughts. What do you thought of this race there? Subscribe for brand new to the channel and hit that bell notification for any future uploads. And we will see you guys later for the Cup race tomorrow. Till then, goodbye everybody from Homestead. Congrats to Vargas one last time. First career win here at Homestead. Till then, here come the points of the video like always. Till then, goodbye everybody.